Have you ever been to a volcano when it was erupting?
You're now listening to Super Hoopers.
They're a bunch of guys who ain't never played the game.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
That's what you said, bro.
Well, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about
Super Hoopers!
That's terrible.
Welcome to Super Hoopers, an inconsequential discussion of the week's NBA news. It is Monday, February 6th. With me, as always, is my brother in basketball, John Hill. John, hello.
Hi, Matt.
With us, as usual, many times, many frequent guest,
Yep.
back after just 2 episodes, actor extraordinaire, David Futernick. Dave, welcome. Welcome back.
So happy I made such a good impression last time.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Dark days, fellas.
Is it?
It is the day after the Super Bowl.
Yep.
The armies of darkness marched all over the earth last night.
Do we have to talk about it, or?
I mean, we should just briefly mention it just to say F. I'm not going to swear because we're recording this at a Catholic institution. F the Patriots.
Yep.
F Trump. F
Yep.
anybody who's a Patriots fan. F Trump as well, again.
A double F.
Double F, all the Fs. And if you want to be down with the Patriots or Trump, F you too. All right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
No, but seriously. So, I mean, I assume everyone, like, God-fearing Americans that we are, we are rooting for the Falcons.
Absolutely.
But what I wanted to ask you is, so you have the Patriots. The quarterback supports Trump.
Mm-hmm. The coach
supports Trump.
The owner.
The owner supports Trump.
Yeah.
Like, is it okay? Like, I'm someone who cares very much about outside the game. Like, what's happening outside the court. There's no way I could be a fan of that team, even if I was a diehard Patriots fan. Like, if the Lakers, me, and I'm not the best Lakers fan, but if the star of the Lakers was a Trump fan, the coach was a Trump fan, and the owner was a Trump supporter, I would root for another team.
Yeah.
Would you? If the Knicks, you're a Knicks fan, Dave.
Yep.
If that happened to the Knicks, would you still support them?
No, I thought about this because I'm also a Yankees fan, and we're often seen by the rest of the country in a very similar light because of the success and the money spent, and But I couldn't do it.
It's an interesting question because you know me, because I'm someone whose fandom for the Lakers waxes and wanes, but it just like I couldn't understand how you could root for the Pats even if you were a Pats fan. Right. With all that Trump stuff, how you could separate it?
I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, so I know a lot.
And was
of
everyone
Pats
still
fans.
everyone they're still on board?
Everybody except mine and John's friend Mike Carnell has given up his allegiance. He no longer roots for them.
But everyone else, they're still like, we don't
Yeah.
care about the Trump stuff.
Yep.
It's different.
They
We
got mad at
separate.
me because I posted a bunch of stuff making fun of the Trump connection yesterday online, and I had a lot of friends from home that were like, dude, you gotta stop posting that. It's not cool.
Right. Like, I was at a party where there was one person rooting for the Pats.
Yeah,
and she was
same.
getting real pissed. Like, everyone else was like, fuck. I mean, F Trump. Sorry, I'm not supposed to swear.
Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus.
Sorry,
But,
Jesus.
Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah, she was getting visibly mad because it was like, well, dude, like, how could you still root for him? John, what about you? 76ers. Embiid comes out, big Trump guy. Colangelo, big Trump guy. The owner, big Trump guy. Are you still rooting for them?
This is my thing, not to interrupt John, but it's one thing to support certain political parties.
Right.
We know that a lot of athletes are Republicans, like whatever. But the fact that they did it in such like an in-your-face, brash way, like having like the "Make America Great Again" hat in your locker,
but it
to
wasn't
be
in your
seen
face. It was like they tried to act like it was in your face, but they tried to act like it wasn't.
Right.
Like
they're like gaslighting people.
Yeah, like Belichick like writes the letter. Brady has the hat. Kraft is like his best bud, and they're like, "Oh, what are you talking about? We're just being we're playing our sports ball over here."
Yeah. Meanwhile, like, didn't you realize the internet exists? There are a million pictures of you guys like fondly embracing a million times, like laughing together. It's like
it's awful. They're the worst. I can't believe they won. It was so awful. It was terrible. I was like so happy when Atlanta was up by a billion.
I think everybody was.
Yeah, I knew not to cheer too much.
Everyone said it felt like election night, but it really did.
It really did.
Just like you're stoked. You're like, finally, 2016 is going to be over. Get a new start. The Falcons are up, and then all of a sudden, slowly wait, what?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's over, and you're like, what just happened?
What just happened? Yeah.
But John, you didn't answer my question. Would you still be a Philly fan?
What? I think it'd be.
It's a little tough.
Probably. Now this is a point
It's a little
that
tough
that
because
lady made.
Embiid would never.
Yeah, Embiid would never. Look, the team has 53 people
Right.
on it. It's not like every one of them has
But it's
pledged their allegiance to Trump.
all the key people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would probably be way harder, but I'm not going to be mad at someone whose favorite team since they were a kid, is friends with the president. Like the fact remains, as shitty as Trump. Sorry, Jesus. As crappy as Trump is, he's the president.
Also, shout out to Martellus Bennett, who said he's not going to go to the White House.
I mean,
That's
but
cool.
if I was Martellus Bennett, I would have deliberately lost. You know, like he should have taken it a step further. Like, what was he? You know, come on.
Yeah. Well, I also think
That's pretty easy to do.
Just drop a few, fumble it. Come on.
Screw the rest of his career.
Come on,
over.
Martellus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also-
you gotta respect the country. You know, what's more important, Martellus? Your career or the country?
Yeah, but it's also
do a
like a
little
thing.
both.
Like we're also talking about football, where
Right.
a lot of those people are just horrible humans.
Right.
That's the
Right.
thing. I was thinking to
Like,
myself,
come
like
on
this.
now.
This is why the NBA is the greatest league.
Yeah.
in sports.
Because
this does not happen.
It wouldn't happen. It
Like
wouldn't happen.
what's worse?
Look at what happened with Donald Sterling, and like he was pushed out.
Right. Right.
Like
And
what is worse? Like Tom Brady being like, I like Donald Trump because I used to play golf with him and he's my buddy, or Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh,
You know,
Roethlisberger.
or like all these guys that like just can beat their wives and it's fun.
Right,
And
right,
it's
right.
like whatever. Or these are like we have to admit, like we're talking about a league that is filled with horrible people.
Right.
And now we're going to be like, yeah, but he likes the president. So
Right,
I can't
right.
It's
be
an
a fan.
interesting question to,
by
like, where you
being
draw the line.
By signing up as a fan of the NFL, you have to unfortunately kind of turn your back on a lot of stuff.
Right.
Yep.
Which is why I kind of tuned the NFL out. Why I stopped
Yeah.
following it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same way. Like I just don't care. But like, you know, like is he worse than Woody Allen? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Tom Brady
Right.
didn't marry his daughter.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's close.
Still got time. Bob Kraft, he's like dating someone who's like less than his daughter's age, like his granddaughter's age.
Yeah, but that's
so.
just the American dream right there.
It's just
Like,
money.
come on,
That's
dog.
just a rich guy.
That's just,
All right, enough about the NFL. Let's,
Yeah.
let's,
that
let's
was
talk.
horrible.
So-
Edit all that out.
what?
Edit all that out.
All right, we can edit it out.
No, just joking.
Let's talk about the NBA.
go Eagles.
Big story last week. I mean, it's been around. I mean, people have talked about it. We haven't touched on it. LeBron versus Barkley. So just to recap, Barkley goes on Inside the NBA and he calls LeBron a whiner. Well, LeBron's like asking for a point guard, and Barkley's like, "You're a whiner. Stop whining." Then LeBron's response was to whine about it.
Prove Barkley's point.
yeah.
LeBron basically said, I mean, the full quote here is, "I'm not going to let him disrespect my legacy. I'm not the one who threw somebody through a window. I never spit on a kid. I never had an unpaid debt in Las Vegas. I never said I'm not a role model. I never showed up to All-Star Weekend on Sunday because I was in Vegas all weekend partying. All I've done my entire career is represent the NBA the right way. 14 years, never got in trouble, respected the game. Print that." So that was LeBron's response.
So good.
It's pretty good. My favorite part.
Pretty good.
Well,
It's accurate. It's accurate.
That is a slaying.
Everything he brought up makes Barkley look cool. Like he should
No,
have. He should have.
spitting on a kid?
The kid was probably a bad kid. I have a kid. If someone spit on my kid, I'd be like, "Thank you. Someone needs to teach him how to be." No, but I'm joking. If my wife's listening, but there are way worse stuff he could have brought up. I mean, this is Barkley. Got pulled over in the middle of the night, like looking for a prostitute.
Yeah.
He could. He should have said that.
Exactly.
Or what about
that? Was just the tip of the iceberg.
This came out last week. Barkley injured himself by putting lotion in his eye. I mean, homie's got ashy eyes. All right, so he could have brought that up.
That's true. Yeah,
So-
it's like with the diss record. You just kind of like tease him at first.
Yeah,
like, look, I'm only.
Because then Barkley came back. Barkley came back and was kind of like, "Okay, I respect LeBron. I'm not going to do any personal attacks."
Yeah.
Even though everything he had done previously by
like-
calling him whiny is a personal attack. But
Yeah.
my
Didn't
favorite.
he
go
say
ahead.
like, well, it looks like he did his research.
Yeah.
He was like, well,
What's that thing called? Googling? I can't do it, Barkley. Dave?
like
Did he Google?
done Google.
I think he used a Google or some Google. That Google.
You just
Be like, none of these are good. This is like last time when we did it.
people. My daughter just pick up a phone and she be like, "Sally, Siri,
That's not
what's
bad. That's not
Charles
a,
Barkley doing?
that's not a-
What's your daddy doing wrong?"
it's not a bad Barkley.
That sounds like,
that is
Ari
Charles Barkley.
Spears doing
That sounds
Charles
like
Barkley.
a slow-mo Barkley.
speed
My
it up.
favorite, we have to speed up and post.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the LeBron quote is that he ended it with "print that." Like, my goal in life is to get to the point where I can say print that after I say something and it actually gets printed and put it out there, you know?
Also,
like never in your life would you say print that and someone would print it.
That's also something like Bob Cousy would say, though.
Yeah.
It's like, out of the 40s.
Well,
like,
LeBron's
print
corny.
that.
LeBron's super corny.
Send that to the presses.
He
son.
actually ended with, I'm tired of biting my tongue. There's a new sheriff in town.
See,
so LeBron
that's where
is-
he messed up.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
he had it. He
Yeah.
had it. You just say, print that, walk away, and you're good. But then he was like feeling himself. He like,
I like the
know,
new sheriff. I like the new sheriff.
there's a
in
new
town.
sheriff down. But
I'll dig it.
really? Wasn't he the sheriff?
Well, he's the new one now.
But who was the old sheriff?
I don't know. Kobe.
He's 32.
No.
He can't, he's not.
There's no new sheriff. He's
All right.
the sheriff.
So let's have a let's have a ruling on this. Who do you think won this battle? Barkley or LeBron? Dave or John?
Oh, LeBron.
LeBron. Okay.
Yeah, he's right. I mean, like, first of all,
No, he's not right.
Yes, he is.
No,
Look,
I mean everything he said could be correct, but he could be like wrong. Like Barkley's perfectly within his right. LeBron was being whiny. Like,
Okay.
you need a playmaker, dude. Like there's like 14 people on your roster. You have one open roster spot. There's nobody out there. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, let's back up. Let's look at what LeBron has done. All right, he went back to Cleveland and
know.
won a championship, basically on his own. Right. Like, you talked about Kyrie's going to be out of the league in the next year, right?
He will.
According to you, right?
5 years.
5 years.
Right.
5 years from the previous. Okay.
You
Right.
know, Jim Bust timeline. We'll see.
Kevin Love can't play defense. This is LeBron, like, beat a 73
But I mean, like,
win team. Now wait, and then they went on and traded Harrison Barnes for Kevin Durant.
they didn't trade. It was a sign.
No, exactly. Come on.
I mean, they swapped out.
They
You're right.
swapped
I get
out.
what
They
you're saying.
traded those two, and the Cavs did nothing. And now we're mad at LeBron for being like, hey, everyone, do you
No.
realize the 73 win team added Kevin Durant?
The Cavs-
and you expect me to sign Kay Felder?
The
Like,
Cavs,
come on
but the
now.
Cavs couldn't do anything. There's no move they could have done.
Yes, they can.
It's disrespectful to Channing Frye.
Yeah, it's disrespectful to Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Splashed and Kuchar.
Splash and Kuchar. Yeah.
No, I mean I think he's being whiny. I actually don't like Chuck that much, but I don't think he won this either because he should have come back at LeBron harder. I would have liked that, but
Unless TNT told him, like, cool it.
yeah, cool it. There's nothing really. The thing is, LeBron is pretty Teflon. Like, there's not much you
Right.
can like on a personal level. The dude is just like a family man who like volunteers in his community.
That's
and,
why
like,
he knew he could say what he said.
He's like responsible for 20% of Ohio's economy. Like,
Right.
there's-
That's what I mean. Like, he's done so much, and now they're the impossible task of trying to beat Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. And he's like, hey guys, I don't know if you guys realize this, but like,
yeah, but there's nothing for them to do. We talked about this last week. There's no move for them to make. So, but you say LeBron won, Dave.
I mean, there's arguments for both sides. I mean, obviously Barkley is way
Wow,
cooler.
what a cop out. Yeah.
Barkley's way cooler. I'd rather hang out with Barkley.
Right, for sure.
But I mean, LeBron said nothing that was untrue. Like,
yeah. And
All right,
also,
all right.
how about Barkley, like,
Also-
switch teams chasing for a ring?
That's true.
right,
Like,
right.
he did, like, Barkley, like, is such a hypocrite on this. And LeBron went from a great team with Hall of Famers to a horrible non-playoff team and then did the impossible. And it's like, Barkley's complaining, like, get out of here, Barkley.
Draymond Green agrees with you guys that LeBron won. He says, when I heard that, I said, okay, kill him, Bron. I like that. I like to see someone destroy Charles Barkley like that. Then I stepped back and said, okay, that's a little too far, Bron. Then I thought about it again. I think Bron won that one. So,
And they went, you know what? I think Bron really kicked him in the nuts. I give it 2 nut
I
kicks.
give it 2 nut kicks. Yeah. All right. Other thing that I apparently this wasn't big news, but it was all over the NBA Reddit, and I thought it was great, or I thought it was interesting, was this Bulls front office conspiracy theory stuff.
I have not heard this.
So, okay. Apparently, when Jimmy Butler was up for an extension, the Bulls offered him a 4-year, $44 million extension. Jimmy declined, and then the Bulls front office was like, okay, then we're going to bench you and start Tony Snell, crash your value, and unless you take the extension.
This was this year.
This was, I think,
was
like a few years ago
Okay,
when he
okay,
signed his
okay.
extension. And then Tibbs was basically like, fuck that, I'm starting Jimmy. And anyways, that's like some dirty dealings. But eventually, like Jimmy got his contract. But the other thing that came out too is that the front office apparently has snitches in the locker room. Like apparently there's like this assistant coach that's a snitch for the front office, and everyone knows it. And like players like warn each other about it. Like Rip Hamilton was like, "That guy's a snitch." Jimmy Butler told Dwayne Wade, "That guy's a snitch." Whoa. So, yeah.
Yikes.
And then one of my favorite things was Jimmy Butler's response to all this. So they asked him about it, like, is this true? Is this rumor true where they tried to strong arm you into a lower contract? And then Jimmy said, that blank happened so long ago, I didn't think it was a matter of anything. We went into contract negotiations. I said I would play the year out. I did that, had a decent little year. We won't go into detail about what was said, what wasn't said. It's not anybody's business. We got a deal done. That's that. But for anybody to say this or that, I don't know. To tell you the truth, I don't remember what went on. My agent was in there handling the majority of it. And then my main thing was just to worry about basketball. So I can't tell you what was said and what wasn't. So he basically confirmed it. I mean,
Yeah, he was like being diplomatic
that's
about
like as much as you could say, yeah, they tried to punk me into signing a lower contract.
What are they doing in that? Like, what has happened to that franchise?
It's like, why would you need to do that? Just give the guy his money, man.
Yeah.
Just pay the man his money. Why you need to like play these dirty games? And then he's gonna hate you for the rest of his career, even if he signs the extension, which is what happened. Jimmy Butler causing all this drama behind the scenes,
Right?
Because these guys keep dicking him over. Also that front office like almost killed Luol Deng, like when they tried to like play him when he had like a spinal surgery.
Right.
So
No, and also with the new CBA, where they can give the super max,
right? They're
contract,
locked up.
I think it's even worse because you're going to be in a situation like where you're going to lose $70 million by going to a better place. You know what I mean? Like if you're a rookie and you're going to like be drafted number 1 to a bad organization, you're stuck there forever.
Yeah.
Like, or you're going to lose $50 million.
So what are you saying? This is going to make rookies like avoid the Bulls? Like they're
don't-
going to be like, don't draft me?
I don't know about the Bulls, but I think like what I don't like about the new CBA is that I like the idea of players moving.
Right. So do I.
I think
it's fun.
Also,
as a Lakers fan, I don't really have to worry about them ever leaving. So.
Yeah, and it's also this idea that like if you're gonna like don't be stuck at a crappy job like that. Like it's horrible.
It's so sad and such a waste. What's happening to Anthony Davis?
Yeah,
it's such a waste. Yeah. If that dude was in New York or Philly or Chicago, it would be amazing. But he's like stuck on this awful team that's poorly managed and no one cares. And it's like the guy's going to waste his entire career.
Yeah, and I look at it the other way too. Like I feel bad for like with Boogie, right? I don't feel bad about Boogie, but the part I was thinking of where people are like, "We'll trade him." If a team trades him, then he can't sign the super max because you have to sign it with the team that drafted you. Right. So if someone trades him, he'll lose $50 to $70 million.
So you feel sorry for him that Boogie's going to be poor.
Yeah, because of him. Yeah, but just in general, it's like
he's got to pay for that like counseling and.
Yeah, but it's like this idea that you're going to be either stuck on the team that drafted you, or if you get traded, you're going to lose so much money.
Yeah, I don't like it. I like players moving around. I think it's fun. I think even as much as I hate Durant to the Warriors, it's still that like whole week or 2 week was so interesting and fascinating.
Yeah. And if he had gone somewhere else other than the Warriors, it would have been like people would have loved it.
Yeah. And like I remember exactly where I was for both of LeBron's decisions. Okay.
Oh wow.
I barely remember where I was when my child was born.
I was going to say, what about that?
I mean, I think I was in the hospital, but
yeah,
I know.
I don't
exactly.
know. You were texting me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I think I was
we were just like texting about.
I think I was getting some frozen yogurt. I think I was taking a break from the. From the whole scene. But yeah, when LeBron moved both times, I remember that moment.
Here's a question: Has someone ever snitched on you like really bad like that?
Well, I'd never really done anything wrong in my entire life, so
you're more like LeBron.
I'm more like LeBron.
You're
Teflon.
like
a family man.
Teflon,
Just a family man. Yeah.
No, also like. If I do something bad, I don't tell anybody. I keep it close.
Yeah, I like
close.
that.
I keep my business business.
Yeah.
You can only trust yourself.
I used to snitch on people all the time, though. I was a snitch. Oh,
Were
yeah.
you
I
a
always
snitch?
snitch.
Oh,
I always
my
snitch.
gosh, I could tell.
Yeah, I was snitching in college.
In
college?
In college.
What were you
well,
snitching on in college?
This was like before I knew, how things worked. All right.
Wait, no, you were in college. You should have known.
Well, okay. Here's what I always got in trouble with, right? Like some of my friends were just like they would just treat women horribly. Like they were just real like bad to women.
Like how bad?
Like just always cheating on them, you know.
But not like.
Oh, not like physically abusing.
No, not
them.
like NFL bad.
Oh,
like
okay,
just
not
like
NFL bad.
NBA bad. All right. Just
okay.
Just like you know,
LeBron bad.
Yeah, just like LeBron playing the field, you know.
Okay, got it.
And I would just tell girls they're dating, like, oh, that guy's a bad dude. Like, you don't want to date him.
Oh, you snitch ass bitch.
Yeah.
That's so messed up.
I didn't know it was that messed up. I was just trying to help the ladies out. So
Why? So that you could creep in?
No, I knew I was
Come
like,
on.
I knew
Come
I was.
on.
That-
Is that what happened?
that's definitely
what happened.
Would you
Nah.
be honest?
No, I
Look at me in the eye,
No,
Matt.
John, I look you in the eye because for most of college, I was either, you know, really overweight or I had a girlfriend. So I wasn't trying to creep. All right.
You sure? I don't know. Dave, you told me a time where someone said you were someone.
Oh,
yeah,
snitched
they
on you.
said I
Said
was
you
a-
were like a dirt dog.
Yeah.
No, it was like
someone Matt Hill
It
used.
was even more.
You got Matt Hill?
Yeah.
I really did. Yo, jokes on him though. Still hooked up with her.
Nice.
Oh, he called me like a hound dog or something. Like, it was like some '50s phrase. I was like, what?
I bet that.
It's like, yeah, he told me you're a real like.
You are a real hound dog,
I was
though.
like,
You are a hound dog.
Yeah, especially you apparently lost 30. I wasn't going to beef. I was going to save this for the beefs, but we could just bring it out now. You lost 30 pounds apparently by using Blue Apron.
yeah, that's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with
Exercising?
my exercise
Exercising.
regimen or
Yeah.
Nothing.
other healthy things.
The hound
No, it was
dog the hound dog's fit again. He's back
Yeah.
out in the streets.
Wow.
Sniffing around.
Look out! Look out!
Nah, so
Wait,
anyways.
so we got to go back to you snitching. So like,
damn.
this is so
Why
sad.
you gotta go there? Why you gotta go there, John?
Because this is horrible. This is like,
All right.
this is so. You would see like a guy cheating on his girlfriend, and then you go to her and be like, Steve's cheating on you.
No, I would. No. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. The girl would ask me, like, they'd be like in the initial stages of dating my friend. They'd be like, "Oh, what's your friend like?" And I'd be like, "Oh, dude, he's like." I wouldn't call the girl dude. I'd be like, "Oh, whatever the girl's name was."
I was like, wow, you're real cash with that.
I'd be
really
like,
okay.
"Oh, instant girl's name here." Like, that dude's no good. Like he'll cheat on
and that
you.
was your friend.
I bet
Yeah,
when you're.
I mean, not like my best friends, but like close.
You wouldn't use
acquaintance.
like a code, like, oh, I think he's dating.
Nah, I wouldn't be like Danny's Danny. I'd be like, yo, Danny will straight break your heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I bet then
wow.
Danny was like, Matt, did you say something to Veronica? and you're like, no,
yeah.
no,
No.
I didn't
No
say
way, bro.
anything.
I would never do that. Dude, never.
Yeah.
I don't practice Santeria.
But then this has actually happened. Like, yeah. Danny snitched on me. I cheated on this one girl, and then he snitched on me. So, anyways.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's like a true story. I thought Danny
Damn.
was like a play. Like
Wait,
a
you
insert
were a
name.
little cheater boy too? You're like,
Whoa.
damn.
before my
You're
current
like Elliot Spitzer.
girlfriend / wife. No, I mean that wasn't bad. Like, I mean, it just like she cheated on me, then I cheated on her to get back at her.
Oh, you got
This is so long
revenge
ago.
cheat.
Why have we been talking about this?
Okay,
This is like 20 years ago.
That's cool. That's cool. Revenge sheet's fine.
Dude, this is a
You
great
just got-
NBA combo.
This is
yeah,
it. Yeah, this is it.
well, this is just our bona fides. This
Yeah,
is what
that's
people
right.
know.
See, I'm the
we've
complete-
lived some life.
Yeah,
we
I'm the
can judge.
complete-
We can judge these players because we've snitched and been snitched.
I'm the
we co-
complete.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy
opposite.
B.
You've been snitching.
No, I never snitch. All I do is try to.
All
get,
you do is
all
cheat
I
on
do
girls.
is try to get my friends laid. That's
Right.
just assist. I tried it at a wedding. There was these two girls. My one buddy Matt was trying to holler at the one, and they were gonna leave. So I straight beelined the friend and took her to a side and was like, "Oh, I just gotta talk to you for a little bit." Leaving them together. See, still got it. Like I'm out the game, but like I'm still.
But you're
like,
out the game, but you're still
but
in
I'm
the
still
game.
like I'm
for
still,
other people. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
still-
once
Sure.
we my buddy Scott. He was trying to hook up his girl. He was really bad at girls. So I was like, oh yeah. I'd be like, oh, you mean like Scotty 10? And they'd be like, why do we call him Scotty 10? I'd be like, because 10 is a magic number.
John.
Like, but then we all started calling him that. But then we found out later he started calling himself that.
Right.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
You can't be
So
bragging.
then
about
you
it.
downgraded him to
Yeah.
Scotty 4.
Yeah, Scotty 4.
Anyways, I don't know what we're talking about.
Surrounded by snitches. This sucks, dude.
Some more NBA news. Magic Johnson. Speaking of Scotty 10. speaking of Scotty 10. The Lakers hired Magic Johnson.
Speaking of cheating,
Speaking about snitches.
Yeah.
Damn.
Um,
That press conference really is
so
snitched on him.
Magic Johnson, new like basically the Jerry Colangelo of the Lakers. Special advisor. Usually what happens in these situations, this is like when, Vlade got brought into Sacramento as an advisor, and then all of a sudden Vlade is the GM.
Right.
Jerry Colangelo gets brought in to advise the Sixers, and then all of a sudden Brian Colangelo is the GM. So, I mean, Magic's not really a snake in the grass. He's more like a nice Labrador in the grass. But, like, it kind of spells the end of Jim Buss to me, the current GM, right? Is that your reading, John? I mean, you said you want to talk about this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I think Jim's done, right? I mean,
Why else
that
would
was
they make
like
such a big deal out of this?
Strong take from John Hill. Yes, probably.
Possibly?
Here's the question I have. Why did he leave the organization before? Well, I don't know
think
that
it was
backstory.
I think it was like a conflict of interest. Like I think he needed money to buy the Dodgers. Like I
Okay.
think it was something like that.
like
I don't
that.
think it was like a, it also might have been a protest when Jerry West was pushed out. I don't know exactly why he
see,
left.
that's the thing
But
I
he
don't-
reports directly to Jeannie Buss.
Right.
So it's a clear thing. Like I'm bringing Magic in so Magic can push Jim Buss out.
Yeah,
I think.
I would say that. I don't think he'll be the GM.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not because Magic is like
he won't be the GM.
I mean, yeah.
He wouldn't want
Judging
to
by
do
his Twitter, he would just be like, "Everyone's great. We're gonna try to.
We're gonna get some more Starbucks
We're
in
gonna have,
Staples
we're gonna
Center.
have free agent meetings with LeBron James. You guys heard of him? Yeah.
New strategy this year: scoring more points than
Did you
the
wanna,
other team.
So there were some Okafor rumors today. Okafor to the Pelicans for
They're not sure. Maybe a first round.
maybe a
pick.
first round.
Yeah.
I would say if you can get anything for Okafor, you do it, right, John?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Okafor's trash.
Yep.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing: it's like everyone's like, "Oh, don't call him trash. It's too soon." Sometimes you just know, like you just know Anthony Bennett was a bust. No offense, John. Okafor's a bust.
Yeah, I mean,
Not as
look,
big,
calling
not
it.
as
I'm
big of
calling
a
it.
bust as
No,
that.
not
Not
too
as
big.
not
Not-
as big as a bust as Kyrie Irving, who
Yeah.
I hate. But
yeah.
I mean, of course, I'm going to be wrong if someone play this, but I think Okafor's he's not good. He's not an NBA player.
I disagree with that extreme because he's an NBA player.
He's not playing on the Sixers.
No, he played tonight. He started tonight.
Oh, okay.
And
Well,
he
I
actually
mean,
played really well.
when Embiid is there.
When
he's
Embiid's
not-
out.
Well, exactly. Like he's not a starter over Embiid.
But his plus minus, all his advanced stats, he just doesn't look like a positive player.
No, he's not a
Yeah.
positive player. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's good or that he should start or anything, but like there's a difference between him and Anthony Bennett. Like
Right.
he can
Oh,
he
of
can
course.
he's not good, but he's definitely an NBA player.
He's
He won't be out.
serviceable
He's
enough.
serviceable.
I just want to get on record. Just some bust picks, all right?
Okay,
Matt Hill
bust
bust
pick.
picks, all right?
I mean,
Ready?
he could be a bust based on the fact that he was picked third. Like I'd
Right.
call him a bust.
I'm gonna
for
call.
sure.
I'm gonna call it right here. Okafor bust. D'Angelo Russell bust. Brandon Ingram bust.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. You heard it here first. Calling all those.
All of them. Wow.
Yeah.
I was watching Knicks Lakers tonight, and boy, Brandon Ingram
What?
cannot shoot
Like
free
the
throws.
thing is,
What
Watching
going
him shoot
on?
free throws was painful.
Everyone's, he's young. His body hasn't matured yet. But the thing is, star players like Kevin Durant at his age, LeBron James, even my enemy of the podcast, Carmelo Anthony, they all were good.
Yeah.
Like they
Right.
were contributors.
Yes.
Brandon Ingram is literally the worst player in the league by like all the advanced numbers.
Yeah.
So
I don't
sorry,
know. I don't know.
Sorry,
what happened to him.
sorry, Special Advisor Magic Johnson. Good luck. You
Yeah.
got Julius Randle, who was good, Larry Nance,
Who's
Jordan
awesome.
Clarkson. But beyond that, I would get rid of D'Angelo and Ingram.
Someone pointed out that Phil's first draft with the Knicks, he could have taken Jordan Clarkson, and he chose Cle Anthony early instead.
Cle Anthony dope though.
Oh boy, yeah. Great name.
I don't know what happened to Ingram. He was good in college. He can't be this bad.
I
This
don't
is
know.
like bad,
I don't know.
bad.
I'm getting on early, so I can
Get on
say
that early, yeah.
And then if he turns out to be a star, I could just no one listens to
I
this.
still have. I wouldn't count him out yet. And I wouldn't count out D'Angelo Russell. I still think he's got a
Just
lot.
the personality, the character issue,
Yeah.
whispers. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
It's like you need from your point guard, you need someone with a strong character that people follow, like your
Yeah.
Chris Pauls, your Lillards, not Kyrie.
I'm not going to give up on him.
You're Tony Parker. I mean, that's why like Pop is so hard on Tony Parker.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he knows how important that is. And Tony Parker, very high character, never cheated on anybody. Never stole his teammates' wives.
Yep.
So,
Not a scum.
yeah.
Not a scum.
Not a scum of the earth. But I mean, like with him, it's like that sort of stuff is just like that's his culture. Like he's from France. Like that's just what they do there. You know, he doesn't understand our ways.
Definitely free love.
Yeah,
Free
free
love,
love. No
yeah.
snitches in France.
No snitching in France. I think Russell, though, I mean, I think he's a type of person that, like, you could see getting good in 3 years. Like, maybe he has to leave the Lakers. Like, last year was a really tough situation for him.
No,
like, that
that's
was
true.
just, like, the worst place for an immature 19-year-old to be.
Right.
And he's shown signs that he can play.
Kind of continues to be.
Yeah, and it's...
I mean, Nick Young is still there. so-
Exactly. Nick Young's still there. Ingram's really bad. Like, I'm not going to give up on him yet. It might be like a... Look, you look at right now how well Otto Porter is playing.
Yeah,
And we all
that's
called
true.
him a bust.
That's true.
Everyone's
That's
like,
true.
what a horrible...
Nice point.
Like, he sucks. He's garbage. Why did they draft him over all these players? And now people are talking about they might have to max him.
Max contract.
So, like, you could see something like that happen, I think, you know, where...
I couldn't because I don't know. I just hear all the whispers, you know? So,
Yeah, no, I mean...
a lot of whispers out here in LA, everyone.
He also
Like,
doesn't play the.
Hey, that guy's gonna cheat on bad. That guy's gonna cheat on you. Girl.
He also doesn't play the point though.
Yeah.
I think there's something about the position that
Who, Otto Porter?
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Otto Porter
Yeah.
Jr.?
I think that's why D'Angelo Russell probably like has a much longer way to go.
Oh, he
because
definitely
of
does.
what position he's
Yeah.
being asked to play.
And it's not a guarantee. Like I don't
Right.
like he would have to take significant steps as a leader and mature. And that's why I think like maybe another team would help. Like, you know, I think he's got to get his ass kicked once or twice.
He needs
What's
to be
it-
like with a team, with like a veteran that will keep him in
Well, they
line.
did. Wasn't that the thinking about bringing Meta back? Like that he was going to do that. People forgotten that Meta.
Oh my
like-
god, dude! I would pay so much money to have Meta be my like mentor. Wasn't there like a comedy show? Like, wasn't there like an actual TV pilot with Meta World Peace in it? But
Probably.
Oh, that'd
that
be
sounds.
but they
right.
need to make that where it's like Meta like goes around, like Meta follows like you, Dave, around and like
Right.
gives you life advice. Like there
Oh,
was a
that'd be
show
awesome.
like that. There was a legendary show like that with Old Dirty Bastard, where they made a pilot with Old Dirty Bastard, and he like followed this Jewish writer around, like giving him advice. And
Oh, that
stuff.
would have been my dream come true.
It's
in real
legendary. Like people have the tapes. People have seen it. But
Wow.
life.
yeah.
Interesting.
So
If
they
you,
need to do that.
you
with
could
Meta.
have one guy in the league follow you around giving you life
Oh,
advice. It
dude,
would
Meta. It's
Meta.
got to be Meta World Peace, right? Who's better? I mean, you. I mean, maybe like, is there like a crazy European? Like,
I mean, Boris Diaw is pretty cool.
oh yeah,
Boris
Boris
Diaw
Diaw,
is
just
pretty
sort of like letting you live the life.
He's like smooth. Like
Yeah, that's like if you wanna,
Meta
like-
would get you into hijinks sometimes.
like if you
That'd be
want like
fun.
a crazy time, you go with Meta.
Yeah,
If you want to like
yeah.
have like a very fine dining type
J.R.
experience.
Smith.
Oh, JR. Well, JR's kind of settled down now. Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
J.R.
He's not
last
laying,
few
not
years-
laying the pipe
swaggy
anymore.
would probably make you
Oh,
like
swaggy.
feel good. Like it depends where you're at in life. Like
Right.
you could use a swaggy.
But he's also
could-
so
I could-
you
stupid
could use a
though.
swaggy.
I could use whatever player is the best at babysitting. That's the one I want.
Probably so.
Just
So,
take
like,
care of the kid.
yeah, okay.
So is there a player with like a lot of kids? Oh, Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
But he doesn't take care of his kids.
You know what
so.
would be good? Would be like for you, maybe like a Tim Duncan.
Oh, he's out of the league though.
Yeah, but let's bring
Tim
him back.
Duncan's fun. I mean, he's like has a interesting sense of humor.
But
But
I could see him just like really nurture your baby.
oh, well, like
Just
he's like a better
just-
father.
Yeah, like just hold
Like
your baby
what,
in your hand.
What
and
my
just,
baby
like,
needs right now is like an actual father figure.
Yeah,
right.
right,
Instead of what
right.
he's got. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Tim Duncan might be good for that.
Yeah, like I bet you your
Yeah.
baby doesn't cry when he's around Tim Duncan, because Tim Duncan
Probably,
would just kind of
probably
give him a head nod.
No, because
or a
he
look.
knows he's safe. My baby cries right now because he's like, oh, this guy,
Yeah,
this guy,
snitch ass.
this
dad.
guy ain't paying rent next month. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
I can't trust
Yeah,
him.
exactly. I can't even poop without him telling mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of one of my favorite things about LeBron is like his comeback in the finals when someone called him a bitch was like, I'm a father of three. Right? Is he a father of three? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like LeBron Jr., the other one, and Steph Curry. Anyways,
Oh,
set myself up. Set myself up.
nice. You know who would be good? I would pick Draymond.
Oh no!
Oh, no way.
No! He'd be so annoying. No, you wouldn't be able to talk.
Yeah,
you would just talk your
I
ear
think
up.
it'd be kind of fun.
That's
I think
the-
it'd be like, look at that answer that he had
He'd
with
be a
Carl.
few beers deep and he would not shut the hell up.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I'd be like, well, Draymond, what should I do? And he'd be like, maybe you should do this. You know what? Second thought, maybe you shouldn't.
Right.
Maybe you should. And I'd be like, yeah, see, this guy's an idiot
The
too.
Warriors all around would be horrible to hang out with. Because
Clay might be cool.
No, he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
anyway.
JaVale McGee.
JaVale is just a lunatic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
which
mean,
is
like
most
he's
of
just
our friends. Yeah, that would be fun. You could probably write a good pilot after hanging out with JaVale. For a
right.
while.
Yeah.
Meta's the
Yeah.
best though. I would love to see it.
Meta's awesome.
Someone needs to make like a Curb Your Enthusiasm with Meta. All right, should we do some segments, fellas?
Let's do some
You like segments, Dave? You got
Love
any
segments.
segment pitches for us? No. What about Dave Futernick does Obama impression? That was a popular one last time.
That was.
You know
Your
what?
awful Obama.
Yeah.
You,
Well, who did
You
you
really
Dave's-
pulled,
Dave's-
really pulled the rug out from under me.
Oh,
and
why is
you,
that?
You guys made me look terrible.
Well, what's an impression?
Fake
that
news,
what's-
fake news.
Fake news.
What's a good impression? What's an impression that you could actually do?
Trump. I do agree, Trump. Great Trump.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good.
That's
pretty good.
Trump.
That's pretty good.
Love it,
That's
Trump.
pretty-
So happy to be on the show, guys. I love ball.
Let's not normalize Trump, all right?
my-
Let's
I like ball way more than Barack.
Well, as the former president, I can clearly say I'm a
Show
better
us the
about-
birth certificate.
now,
Oh,
Donald.
I have to say that Dave's Trump is way better than your Obama.
Trump is a lot
Is
better.
it better than my Barkley?
yeah.
Damn
Charles,
it.
I love Charles.
You know,
Sir Charles.
I think we gotta give the president a chance.
Oh, the worst. I hate people who say that.
Oh,
Anybody who says
awful.
that, yeah. It's like we already gave him a chance. First of all, we knew what he was going to be like.
Yeah.
Second of all, he like destroyed the country in a week. So that was enough of a chance. All right, people who are still saying give him a chance or like I'm going to be optimistic. No, screw you. You're worse than a Patriot fan.
Listen, if the president wants to pee on someone, he should be able to pee on them.
That sounds like Cleveland from.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Wait, no, hold on. I used to do a Cleveland. What's a Cleveland?
This is a segment. I guess we do have a segment. It's called Bad Impressions.
Okay, great.
It's called Awful Impressions.
Cleveland.
No, all right. First
Right,
segment.
Cleveland's like this, ain't he?
That's pretty good. That's a
That's
pretty good
pretty
Cleveland,
good.
actually. All right.
No, okay.
Here's our-
Change the name to
change
good,
to-
to
change it to
good impressions.
Marginally passable impressions. All right. First segment. This is a very popular segment. This
is great.
Matt Wonders, where I wonder about something and then I do some research to figure out what's going on. Okay.
Do we have a theme song for this? Should we come on
Should
with
maybe
And I wonder.
oh yeah. Hey, do you guys? You know, I like how we talk about. All we talked about was like LeBron and Chuck and these Bulls drama and yeah. But you know, like something actually crazy has happened in the league in the past month or so. The Miami Heat are like on a 10-game win streak.
Whoa.
I mean, I haven't checked the scores tonight, so maybe they've lost.
No, that's true.
So, I mean, we didn't talk about it, but it's like that's kind of crazy. They were like a trash
Yeah.
team, and then they win 10 games. Like, what's going on there? Do you guys know? Have you been watching them? Have you seen any of their games?
little bit.
Yeah, it's ever since Justice Winslow went down. This is
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
This is like
Bust.
a horrible
Bust. Justice Winslow.
Yeah.
Bust.
Yeah.
Justice is served.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
No, but seriously, like, what do you think is going on there? Like, I was like, what is going on? How are they all of a sudden good?
Either way, I don't know what's going on, but it's really bad for them. They went from the
Yeah. I know.
third worst
Yeah.
team to now they are like
it-
the 10th pick.
It
right?
really is bad for them. Like, they need that pick. I mean, they
Right.
are more like it would be better for them. Like, do you want to be the 7th seed in the East?
I
Like,
thought they were gonna.
especially they don't have any picks going forward. Like this
No.
year is like one of their few years where they have their own
Yeah,
draft.
I
pick.
thought they were gonna trade Dragic.
Yeah,
and
they
then
should
just go for the
go for the
pick.
tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tried to figure it out. Apparently, they got a bunch of like scrubs, call-ups that are playing well for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Tyler Johnson's back.
No, some guy named like Olano White or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Like, cause I looked at like all their lineup data. Like I did some research.
You did
know?
some research. Okay.
It looks like but they got this guy Willie Green, I think his name is. He's playing good for them. So
You got a bunch of hungry guys that want to play well.
yeah, but really, what it is, they're doing it with defense.
Right,
So their
right.
defense is top in the league over this win streak. So somehow they have built this top flight defense. So, and Deion Waiters is playing, I guess, passable
Oh,
as well.
right.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
yep,
owning
yep,
it.
yep.
But really, the story is the defense. That's what my research showed. Okay, so
Well, I thought this was like a segment.
the segment is
That's the segment.
the segment is why
You
is they
wonder
how are they having a
happening.
10-game win streak? And I'm saying I did a bunch of dive into the numbers, and all I could find was they have a great defense. Sorry,
Wow.
I don't have
I
a
thought-
more
I thought this was like a
satisfying
bit.
answer.
I thought this was
It's
gonna.
not a bit. This is an actual segment.
This should have just been in the first half. There was just like a
Yeah, but,
topic.
yeah,
The topic should have been.
it's-
It's not a segment. It's just like, hey, okay, Magic Johnson. Do you think he's the GM? No. Okay,
Oh,
what's
okay.
next? Oh, Miami's on a win streak. That's
No,
weird. They got a
well,
good defense.
You got
this
to
isn't a segment.
John, you got to brand things. All right, you got to.
What are we? Oh my god! All right.
Okay, we can get rid of the segment though going forward.
No, I like it.
right.
I just want. Well, let's
right,
sing
should
the
we-
theme song to close it out.
Yeah.
Dave?
And I wonder.
And I wonder.
And I don't wonder anymore. I found out the answer.
Wonder.
Not really though, only partially.
Yeah.
The
answer is I think the defense.
Should we go to an actual segment?
Let's go to a real segment.
actual-
No more fake segments.
No more fake segments.
news
All right, here we
segments.
go. Headlines.
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 This is
My
a
favorite.
Headline. This is a
This is a hot
real
segment.
Headlines.
This is good.
You guys hear that Zach LaVine tore his ACL?
Ooh,
Yep.
I did.
Tore his ACL. After he tore his ACL, Tibbs then played him for 6 minutes on the torn ACL. All right? But to be fair, Tibbs has been dealing with his own injury. He has a black soul. Headlines. Dave hated that one. Dave was not amused.
I love headlines.
All
that
right.
one was flapperoonie.
Okay. Luckily, I got plenty
Yeah.
this week. Nope.
Oh my
Only got 3. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I have not been writing this week that much. All right. After the Super Bowl, Kobe Bryant tweeted, 5 rings can't be deflated. All right. That was a character limit. The longer tweet was 5 rings can't be deflated, but everyone still hates you, Tom Brady, and you'll die alone.
Headlines. I like that one. That was good.
That was pretty good. That was good. You made up for the last one. Very good.
All right.
See, this is a segment.
All right. So
I'm getting my money's worth.
all right. So
really.
Steph Curry announced that he's playing in the 2020 Olympics. I don't know if you heard this.
Ooh, I didn't.
So they asked him like, "Oh, does this have anything to do with, Pop coaching the team instead of Coach K?" And Curry said, "Yes, because Pop is Pop and Coach K is a sanctimonious demon disguised as a rat, disguised as a human." went back to making fun of the Coach K.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, because John liked it so much last time.
Yeah.
That's it this week, guys. Sorry, I didn't
only
have
3
didn't have that much time to write.
Oh.
All right, so I had to write.
Those were jokes.
Those are jokes.
They're headlines.
They're headlines.
They're headlines, Dave. They
These
were,
are real
they were
news.
ripped from the
Ripped from
headlines.
the headlines.
Ripped from
I had
Like Law
to
and Order.
just like I did research for the Miami Heat bit. I had to do research for the headline bit. Okay.
I could tell the headlines were analytic, concentrated this week.
Yeah.
You really did your research.
Next segment? I got a segment.
Well, yeah. What's your segment, John?
So I posted on social media and asking for questions for us tonight.
Okay.
So on our Facebook,
I
we
think
got-
this is just a mailbag.
Yeah, this is a segment called
Okay.
Mailbag.
Mailbag. All right.
Yeah, let's do something better than Mailbag. What do we got a good name?
I don't know. Email bag.
Email bag.
Email sack. Mail sack.
Mail sack.
Mail sack.
All right, ready? Here we go. All right, it's the mail sack. First ever mail sack. Now,
First
this
ever
is
mail
a
sack.
segment.
This
All
is
right.
this is a segment. This is an actual segment
This is
as well.
This is a mail sack.
Mail sack.
All right, from Facebook user Justin Kowalski.
Right. I think you could just say Justin Qualls. I think you need to preface it with Facebook user.
Well,
I
I want people to know.
Hello.
That one.
Look, we need to promote ourselves a little more. You know?
Hello,
So
Dave.
it's
I'm Facebook user Matt Hill.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would assume that you were from another planet if you told me that.
I mean, we could
That's a
also
great
look
bit.
him up.
Is alien coming here? Hello, I am
see.
Facebook user Bob Johnson.
He's a guy.
All right, what's the question?
Well, now I'm looking through all
All right,
his
just
photos.
stalk him.
Oh wow, he drinks beer.
Hey, what we
He's
should
got
do-
a shovel.
John.
He wears sunglasses.
All right, look,
He-
this is horrible radio. But what
No,
we should
this
do,
is great.
honestly, for Mail Sack, we should
Mail
do
Sack.
is people who send in questions, you should look at their photos and then judge whether or not you're going to ask the question based on the photo. So if they
That's
don't
what
have
I'm
any,
doing right now.
if they don't have any good photos, like they just look like a loser based on their photos.
How's Kowalski looking? Is
yeah,
he?
how's Kowalski?
Sydney.net. Oh, he's from Australia.
Okay, just give us the question already.
Well, you just told me to look at his photos.
yeah,
and
but
then-
like in an entertaining way, not like.
I just said he's from Australia.
All
He
right.
lives in Sydney. Shout out to Sydney.
so read the
Australia.
question. Read the question
All
in
right, look,
Australian
look.
accent.
What's the Australian accent? What is it?
It's like good day.
Good day, mate.
Good day. I have
Okay.
a question for you.
Oh, super hoopers.
Yeah.
No, he didn't say that. He goes, funnier, dunking babies to dunk a baby or dunking on babies.
Wait, what? What's the question?
Funnier,
Just read in English.
dunking babies
Oh, funnier. Dunking babies
to dunk a baby,
to dunk a baby,
dunk a
right?
baby,
Or
dunking on babies.
Oh, what's funnier? Oh, wow. This guy listened to the podcast. And he said, "Whoa, these guys are comedy experts." he said, "Whoa, this headline guy, he knows comedy. Let me ask him. Let me ask him to be the arbiter of funny."
He's writing his dissertation on comedy from
he's like,
Australian Comedy University.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just every university.
That's every university. Yeah.
I would say dunking on a baby is funnier because
agreed.
my favorite part about being a father is saying as a father. Like I get my opinions now matter more. I go as a father, guys. Dunking a baby, not funny. All right, that could hurt the baby. Babies are beautiful.
Yeah, a lot could go wrong.
Really good.
Yeah,
The head could snap off or something.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. It really could.
I'm just saying, I dunk hard. So.
yeah.
Or dunking on top of a baby.
I think dunking on a baby is funny.
Here's the question though.
Right.
What are you? Could we possibly be like dunking the baby in something? Like if we dunked him into like some jelly or
I
something?
think what you're describing is the foundation of Christianity.
Yes.
Baptism.
Yeah, baptism.
Right.
Ooh.
No, but seriously, John. So I think at the beginning of this year, or was it last year? Your New Year's resolution was to dunk.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, that passed. Actually, that's over.
That didn't work.
You can renew it though.
Yeah, we're gonna try
maybe
again.
your resolution this year
You
should
did.
be.
You did recycle that video of you like dunking on like a 7-foot hoop.
No, that was 10. That was
10
maybe
foot?
11. I think
Maybe
it was
11.
up. I think it was big.
But
Absolutely
here's what
not.
I'll say. I'll say if you learn how to dunk, John, I will donate my baby to
dunk it?
you can dunk on my baby. No, not you can't dunk the baby, but I'll put my baby out there and you dunk on him.
And
right?
dunk on him?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
boy.
I'll start hitting the squats.
The day that Super Hoopers ended.
When John dunked on
I'll
my
never
baby.
be able to look at John again because he killed my baby.
Yeah. John,
No,
went
you're
both-
just gonna dunk on him. You're not gonna kill him. You're just dunk on him. You know.
Well, like if I'm gonna dunk on him, I'm gonna dunk hard.
Well,
Like
all I ask is that if you actually do this, you make a poster of it. Like he gets posterized, and you make
Right,
a poster
right,
of him
right.
getting dunked on,
we should someone hey,
like
look,
a Majgov type situation.
If any of our listeners can dunk, I'll bring my baby and you can dunk on my baby.
dunk
all right?
on him.
Yeah, he's like 2 feet tall. It's not hard to dunk on him. And also, he can't stand up, so he's pretty easy to dunk on.
right.
If you can dunk on my baby.
All right. Would you let
he's
Meta,
not like
would you let Meta World Peace dunk on your baby?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because then we would like be best friends, and he could be like, "Hey, remember when I dunked on your baby?" All right, you got any more mailbag?
Yeah, I
mail
got
sack,
mail sacks.
All right.
All right. From Facebook user Ian Smith. Is Yogi Ferrell the real deal or another Linsanity?
Ooh.
Oh, first of all, that's
first
cold.
of all,
That's
offensive, Ian.
Why is that?
The Linsanity is not over. All right, Linsanity. Now it's just Linsanity on the bench. You know,
As soon as that hammy heals up,
heels. Yeah, the Nets will be in the playoffs. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, Lynn proved himself a decent player.
Yes.
Like he's not out of the league. You know,
Well,
he's not
I
not
don't think
Kyrie
he's
Irving
playing.
in 5 years.
Yeah.
he's injured.
He's injured. He is maybe injury prone, but when he's healthy, like he's a decent player.
Yeah.
Yogi
Oh,
Ferrell.
come on.
No, I like him. I'm sorry. I just thought of his haircut, and it
Oh,
just really,
oh, yeah,
it's
wow.
really like kind
fantastic.
of. Look, we only get like 2 famous Asian guys, and you really got a lot of pressure on you. You can't be having some whack Dragon Ball Z haircut. All right, like come on now, like
it's
just
a
get a
little-
regular haircut.
That's
you were
true, that's
killing it.
true.
Like you don't have to change everything. Just like,
But
just be just
Yogi Ferrell, I think he's the real deal.
Oh.
I'll say that. According to Reddit, I was reading about him on Reddit. Someone went to college with him. He's very bad in group projects, though. Doesn't pull his weight. So, I'm a little worried about that. You know me, I'm a big character guy.
That's right.
Big body language, character issues. So I'm worried about his, group project skills. But no, he seems like he's balling out. 2-year contract.
looked pretty
Also,
good.
here's the thing. We know Rick Carlisle, great coach, and they won't be signing him if Rick Carlisle didn't okay that. So I think Rick Carlisle guiding him, I'm all in on Yogi Ferrell. Spoiler alert, he's our get at me dog. That's how much we think of him. So
Yeah.
Is the 2-year deal? Is it
guaranteed?
both years?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. You
Mark
probably
Cuban.
Didn't have to give this 2nd year guaranteed. That should have been a team option. Come on,
No,
Cuban.
I mean they don't want to lose him, man.
Why? Well, it's a team option. They don't have to lose him.
All right, well maybe it's a team option. I don't know. We're not.
you're just-
Look, this isn't dunked on NBA. This isn't. We're not like Nate Duncan over here knowing the cap. All right.
Oh yeah.
You got any more mail sacks? Or is
That's it. That's it for the mail
Okay.
sacks.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Nice.
That's a hot segment.
That's a good segment, mail sack.
Yeah, Melsa.
Thank you guys.
Can't wait
Thank
till
you.
we get a question from a Twitter user. All right.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Twitter user.
someday.
I deleted Twitter off my phone.
Oh,
There
that's
might
right.
be questions, so I don't know.
Get at me, Doug. Get at me, Doug. So this week we did Yogi Ferrell. For those of you who don't know this segment, we tweet at NBA players. If they respond to us, we get points. This week it was our main man, Yogi Ferrell. So my tweet to him, I said, at Yogi Ferrell. Oh, by the way, Yogi's not his real name.
It's Kevin.
saw
It's
that.
Kevin.
Yeah.
It's Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay?
Kind of fake
Yeah.
news right there.
Yeah.
So I tweeted at him a picture of two puppies. This is old standby for me. You know?
I like this.
Yeah. So I tweeted a picture of two puppies. And I said, at Yogi Ferrell, just got these guys, about to name one Yo and the other Gee. Thoughts? Should I name one Kevin instead? Hashtag go Mavs.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It all comes from, I lived in Japan for a year when I was in a boy band.
When you were in a boy band. I heard about
this.
that.
Yeah. And I went to this island, middle of nowhere, and there was a goat there. Two goats.
Two goats.
One goat was named Ya. The other goat was named Gi, because Yagi is how you say goat in Japanese.
Ah,
I thought it was hilarious. So I recycled that memory to this tweet.
that's good.
Anyways, Dave, what you got?
Sorry, I was just falling asleep during that story.
Yeah,
That story
that's-
about being on an island in
Just
Japan.
fading a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to my old go-to, and I did a little Photoshop action. I said, Yogi Ferrell 11. Now that you're an NBA star, it's time to talk endorsements. May I recommend starting with Yogi T? You feel me, Mark Cuban? And I posted a picture of Yogi's head on 3 different Yogi T boxes.
What's Yogi Tea?
It's tea that's like supposed to be, good for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's like a brand, right?
Yeah, it's a branded tea.
Yeah.
Got it.
You don't know about Yogi Tea?
Don't know. Sorry. Not a tea drinker.
Not true.
I drink $4 coconut water.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'll save this bit. Is this the... Thank you. I was like, come on, guys. Here. Yogi Ferrell 11. Is this the Yogi from the Mavs or the baseball player from the TV show? And in parentheses, not the cartoon one. Already fell for that once.
I don't get it. What's
Wait,
the
from the TV show?
from what?
Like Yogi Berra?
the
Yeah.
bear?
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh, okay. All
Yogi
right.
Berra
Well,
from the baseball TV show.
bit not saved. Bit still in danger.
I want to look. I want to see how smart this guy is. Not a good week, guys. Not a good
no,
week.
no.
Not a good week.
A porn bot favorited mine.
Oh,
so
that counts.
Points, yeah. Points for me.
Similar for me, my girlfriend did. Who's also a porn bot.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to
I
Corey.
got a fave from Xylon, so there you go. Shout out
All right,
Xylon.
all right, shout out.
So I got the
whatever.
only like human.
Speaking of shout outs and beefs, guys,
Let's do it.
I will shout out the Ron Baker.
Whoa.
Yes.
Dave, did you hear about this? Where the security guards used to not let
Oh,
him
yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Right? And he says, but now they know him. So he says, when they see me rolling in there in my Hyundai Sonata, they know who it is, and that business is coming.
Oh man, he's become like the fan favorite this year.
Oh, better than Chris Stapps?
Sadly, because I think people are getting a little anxious now. Kristaps been struggling.
Right. So they're like,
I think
well,
he's not right. I
Maybe
think
he's
that
not a
Achilles
superstar.
still
right. He's probably still injured.
off.
But can we get his nickname to be the business?
Ron the
We
Business
can't. We
Baker?
can't.
I mean,
It would
can
take
you?
it would take Carmelo to do it.
Oh
Or
no,
somebody
no,
like that.
they don't like Carmelo anymore. They're always booing him now.
That's true.
Yeah.
Business Baker.
Huh?
Business
Business
Baker.
Baker, man.
I like that.
It's pretty good.
It's just the business.
Double B, get into biz.
Just keep tweeting them every day.
Yeah.
Just keep let's keep
nonstop.
every day. We
Every
tweet
day.
him. Yo, is your nickname the business?
Is it the business
Your
yet?
business.
Yeah.
Wait. What does he say? Business is coming. We just tweet him every day. Has business arrived? We should. All right,
How's
make
business?
a note of that.
Yeah, just nonstop.
Has business started yet? Is it open for business?
Oh boy. Yeah, they have fun on that sideline.
Shout out. Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to do.
There's nothing else to
There's
do.
nothing else to do.
You got your draft pick? Apparently
Yes.
you have all your draft picks going forward.
Yeah.
I heard that on a podcast.
Oh, for now.
For now.
For now.
We'll see what
Can't
happens.
wait till they have to attach a first round pick
To get rid of Melo.
Melo. And it goes from Austin Rivers to negative first round pick.
Yeah. Ugh.
Shout out to the Atlanta crowd for chanting at the aforementioned Carmelo Anthony, "Let's go Clippers," when he was on the.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's very inventive for the three people who were at the stadium.
Yeah.
To watch Atlanta.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Knicks, and the
And
Knicks.
two of them were Dwight's kids.
Yeah, Dwight's. They had a field trip. Got a little school bus together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick Carlisle. He apparently, game wasn't going well. On the sideline, he draws on his clipboard a reset button. And did you guys read about this?
No.
He draws a reset button and then presses it, like in the huddle. He's like, "Hey guys, time to press the reset button," and he presses it like he drew it on his clipboard.
Like a science teacher?
like
like
a doodler. I don't know.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds something like a preschool person would do.
Well, I read it on the
I mean, hey,
internet.
he's a fantastic coach. I don't want to razz him too much, but that is very lame.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
No,
I like
very
it.
late.
No,
If you're Dirk Nowitzki, what do you say to that? You go, really?
Dirk's got a great sense of humor. He's laughing.
I'll tell you right now. But
Dirk's like, can you draw LeBron on there?
You never see
Yeah.
Pop doing that.
Yeah, Pop's not drawing no
Yeah,
reset
Pop's
button.
like drawing like a lesson about like Black history and stuff like that.
Yeah.
on there.
He would just scream reset into their ears for 10 minutes.
Reset.
No, that's actually my Tibbs impression.
Reset.
Anybody else got shouts and beefs?
Oh,
Do you want me to continue to carry this podcast?
Oh, get out of here.
I know, we're just waiting for our turn.
I have a weird beef. I was
Whoa.
playing some,
I heard it. I read this.
Ooh.
Sorry
playing
to
some
hear-
street ball today
Whoa.
with some
Watch out.
youngins.
Watch out, youngins.
And I'll say this first, full disclosure. I was being a dickhead to them a little bit, but they were also like, we were playing 3-on-3.
Dave's lost a lot of weight and now he's
Yeah, I'm
Kinda
getting a
thinks
lot of
he's hot.
control.
Thinks he's
A lot
hot
of-
stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to fight.
Right.
But whatever, they were like probably in their early 20s, and like they were celebrating after like every like shot, like it was the NBA Finals. So I was like giving them some shit, like lighten up, you guys gotta take it easy. And they also felt like I was hacking them.
Oh.
And I made a joke about how, like, well, I'm a step behind because I'm so much older than you guys, like, whatever. Anyway, kid starts, like, pushing me, like, when he would take the ball to the basket. So I was like, dude, relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, no, fuck you, fucking Jew.
Whoa.
And I will say,
Whoa. How did he know
I should have just, like, chilled out.
How did he know you were Jewish?
How did he, dude, that's what I was wondering, like, how did he guess? Wow.
For listeners, Dave looks very Jewish.
I look very Jewish, especially like I have like a rabbi beard.
Right.
But I lost it a little bit on him.
As you should.
Because I was like, I snapped. I was not expecting that from like a Latino kid in LA.
Right.
Like
That's wild. Trump's America.
If I'm playing basketball in like bumfuck Idaho,
yeah,
I might
if you're
with some
playing-
like podunk white kids, I might expect that.
Yeah.
But like it caught me off guard, and I got pissed off at him. And then he goes, he gets a little heated, and my friend's trying to break it up. And then like he goes like, "Don't make me go out to my car, like to get his gun."
Whoa.
And I was like,
Did he say to get
Wow.
his gun? Or
Wow.
just go to his
"It was
I mean,
it was
implied.
implied."
What else is he going to get
Yeah,
from his
yeah.
car?
Don't make me go out to my car
Or-
and get my spare
Don't
tire.
like go to my car and get my car.
Or like his like
Yeah.
taco or something.
Oh, jeez, John.
Oh, come
Jeez,
on.
you're no better than him.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
awful.
thing. He's saying
John,
mean stuff to my friend. I'll say
One of
it
my
back.
teammates,
That's not
my,
how you-
my
yeah.
friend,
That's what
That's
it
not-
is.
my
See?
friend
I did it on purpose.
is
See that?
Filipino, and they were making Asian jokes to him apparently, like
See?
while we were playing, which I didn't even realize before
Exactly. Look, we gotta fight fire with fire.
No, you don't. You gotta call it out.
But I gotta say, that caught me off guard.
Wow.
But I'm beefing
So what
with
happened?
that kid.
What happened though? Did you guys fight or?
yeah, I killed him.
Did you go to his car and
Like
get
a
his
man
gun?
though, with my bare hands. Like,
Right,
I'm
right,
not.
no, you didn't
I don't
use a
use
gun.
guns. Come on. We all saw Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No, like,
that's pretty horrible,
it dispersed a little bit, and like we shook hands, but he was still talking shit to me on my way out, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
That's racist, dude. Like, I mean, it's just whack.
Trump's America, bro.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I really think he probably is just like hearing more of that or like seeing it more online, and so like
Could be.
I'm like, cause like this dude doesn't know a lot of Jewish people. Like
Right.
when I was growing up in
How do you
Hartford,
know?
like
How
I
do
was
you
always
know?
the only white kid, but like I never got razzed for being Jewish because like people were like, it didn't even like register to people.
Yeah.
They would call me like Al Pacino or something, like just whatever white guy they knew. They'd be like, "Yo, Paul McCartney."
They used to call me
All the time.
on the court. They used to call me Larry Bird because it was like the only white guy they knew.
Nobody called
And
you.
also,
Nobody
'cause
called
the
you at
way-
all.
Just because
No one called you.
I play basketball.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
No, they're like, oh god, this guy.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
didn't they call you stand in the corner?
They call me snitch. They're like,
Yeah,
thanks.
He goes-
This guy's gonna ruin. Don't talk to my girl.
He goes, "That guy, you shouldn't date him. He calls me Larry Bird on the court."
Wow.
So anyway, that's
rough.
a more somber note than usual in
some-
here,
yeah.
but yeah.
Wow.
That's really, it's just really.
But you know
brave
what?
of you.
I'm gonna keep
I don't-
going and playing.
Keep going.
I don't think he
hope
had a gun. I'm gonna say he didn't have a gun.
No, he probably had a gun.
I don't think so.
You don't say I'm gonna go to my car unless you have a
Someone
gun.
did that to me once.
Did you go to the car and search it?
He went to his car and then he didn't. He
didn't
came
come
back
back?
out.
He
He
came
came
back
back
with
with
a
a gun.
taco?
Yeah, he didn't. He came back and he just tried to run.
I mean,
sober.
I was fully aware that he could have just been talking shit, but
Yeah.
also like, I'm not gonna take that chance.
No, you shouldn't take that chance. But
No.
I'm
It's
just gonna-
pilot season. I'm not.
Yeah,
taking
right.
it.
You never know. You gotta
Actors
start.
like,
I can't.
Yo,
I
you
can't.
should-
I
you
can't
should
get
use
shot.
this.
Yeah,
I
use
can't-
it. Use it
Can
as
you go?
motivation.
Can you go out for like Criminal Minds now? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you could tell the
Whoa,
casting
whoa.
director.
Yeah,
I've already been on.
I know, but can you
Oh
go
right.
back?
Sorry. Whatever. Criminal Minds.
March
SVU.
1st, everybody. March 1st. Check me out
Right.
on Criminal Minds.
Yeah,
Little creepy boy.
yeah, but maybe you come back now as like street thug.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah,
like you're a
street thug,
creepy boy,
hardened.
but then
Yeah,
now
my
you
character
come back-
George like reinvented
Right,
himself.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I like
He
it.
killed a dude in the park for a racial slur.
I like it.
yeah,
I like
it's
it.
really interesting.
Got any shout outs, beefs, John?
What do I
Shout
got?
out to the 76ers. It looks like, I'm looking on the internet, breaking news. It looks like they're completing that trade.
No.
It looks like it's going to happen.
What,
yeah.
Let's see. What do you got? Break
What's
news.
involved?
Break news. Because I was gonna
Uh,
say shout out to the Pelicans for being dumb and wanting Jahlil Okafor.
Yeah, it looks like it's close. On the NBA
Close?
Reddit, on the NBA
What's it
Reddit, it
say?
says they're like finalizing it. So
Wait, no, I need a Woj bomb.
I don't see
I don't
Woj
trust.
bomb. This
I
is
don't
again
trust Reddit. Reddit's
a
the
lot-
dumbest. You know, that guy who said that mean thing about you probably is on Reddit all day. He's probably on 4chan and Reddit learning all this stuff. Reddit's stupid. It's just like any idiot can post, you know.
right. Well,
Hey, look, I hope it happens. Shout out to all the idiots who thought we should just cut Okafor for no reason or
Yeah,
trade him for
yeah.
a second-round pick because, you know, turns out all it takes is one idiot, and that idiot's usually
that's
the
true.
Pelicans
We
owner.
forgot
Pelicans are
that
the
there's still one dumb GM in the league.
Oh, there's
a
more
few.
than
There's
one.
a few. There's Dell
quite a
Demps,
few.
Oh,
Rock Divers, the Orlando GM. Yeah.
I want to give on a lighter note. I want to give a shout out to Coach Hornacek for playing a lineup without Melo for the entire fourth quarter, and they came back and beat the Nets, but they won.
Wow.
And he
beat the Nets.
he
What
kept
an achievement.
well. We were down 20 something points,
Um,
and he kept in like a hodgepodge lineup, and Melo sat on the bench the entire fourth quarter.
Hodgepodge, is that a European guy?
Is that you?
Come on, man. Headlines.
Headlines.
So Keith Smith, NBA source: Philly, New Orleans Pelicans trade is close. Deal is expected to include a Jinsa and a protected first to Philly. Could be done today. So I'm sure
Congrats,
that'll be
Johnny.
I'm sure that'll be fascinating for everyone who listens to this after it's been completed to listen to us fumble around on the internet to
Right.
figure out if the trade happened.
That's great though.
So
Yeah.
That's
that'd be
really
good.
great.
and it's yeah. So this
And-
Keith Smith character, his handle is at Keith Smith NBA. So you know it's legit.
Oh,
It's
legit.
anybody
Damn.
anybody who's got
Yeah,
the NBA. in
mine
their hand-
has NBA, and I'm legit.
Yeah.
I'm legit as fuck.
Yeah.
And going on what we were talking about earlier, things just get more and more depressing for Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good
right.
job.
Right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
right.
wee.
Ooh, I'm just
know
thinking
what?
about that lineup. Tyreek, Okafor, Davis all playing together.
You know, I will say, depending on whatever protections they put on that pick, and apparently it's supposed to be 2018, so it's not this draft. It might be the following
Right,
draft.
the Pelicans pick.
Yeah, that's not bad value. I mean, if you're the Pelicans, like, I mean, they're horrible
Not
this year.
bad value for what? Philly?
for them. Like,
No, come on.
if they what like, look, where
They
would you have
obviously think
taken
Okafor's
Okafor
gonna
for
pan
last
out.
year?
What's that?
Like, let's say the draft is bad again, right? Like
Right, but
last
now we
year.
have-
Like Okafor is better than
The
all
number
but, like
25
pick
right. I
of
mean, I guess
last
it
year.
depends on how protected it is.
Right.
Yeah.
But you never know. You can get gems late in the draft.
You
I mean,
can.
not if you're the Pelicans. but
Exactly.
if you're
Right.
the Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it might end up being like fine. Like, if it's like the 10th or 15th pick, like for Okafor, yeah. I mean, the other thing is Okafor's got 2 years left at $4 million. So like,
Right.
it might not. Yeah. I mean, I think it's smart. for
Still
everyone.
think the Sixers come out on top in this.
Oh,
draft.
Sixers come out on top
Yeah.
because he's not playing. Like,
Right.
they have too many centers. Like, that's
Right.
why it's like, if you can get anything for him, get it. But for the Pelicans, it might not be bad. But then again, the Pelicans suck. So who knows?
Right.
It could be great. But I'm glad he is gone. It's gonna make
Well,
me
he's
feel
not.
really
he's
good.
not gone yet. Don't get your hopes up yet. But
Yeah,
we,
that's true.
You know, Keith Smith, reputable. He's basically Woj.
He's
So,
basically
yeah. He's,
I don't believe anything until Woj tweets it.
Right. All right. Any other more shout out beefs, John?
That's what I got. I don't think I got anything.
You want to shout out any random Facebook users?
Look, they're the people. These are
No, I know,
our bloodline.
I know.
Let the record show that Matt Hill doesn't like Facebook.
No, I love Facebook. Actually, it's my favorite social network.
Is it really?
I'm old. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan.
Okay.
I am
Yeah.
as well. You know I am.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because Twitter, you get in random stupid fights. The thing about Facebook, you just gotta block or hide everyone who is annoying. And
That's
then it's
true.
just if it's
Or
just
who
your
have
friends.
an egg avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not well. Anyways,
Facebook.
Yeah. All right, we've been recording too long. Thank you for listening. Until next week, keep pooping.
Keep
You ever been to a volcano when it was erupting?
You're now listening to Super.
They a bunch of guys who ain't never played the game.
That's what you say, bro.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
That's terrible.